Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everyone. So my name is Muhammad NURAMIN bin MEOR FAIZAL. My ID number is PDE 2403003. So basically today I would like to talk about our assignment, which is business statistics. So let's go. So I have three contents in our slide right now. So the content is introduction. The second slide is main objectives, and last one is sampling techniques. So let's go to the first content. So introduction. We have been provided with data of 264 students in such categories as food, transportation, entertainment, academic materials, and miscellaneous. In addition, qualitative variables such as gender, academic program, and accommodation status on campus or off campus are included. We are required to take 40 samples from the population. So basically, the question asks us to take 40 samples, but we already take 100 samples from the population. So let's go to the second part, which is objective. So we have 5 objectives of this assignment, which is the first one to present the data into the group frequency distribution. The second one is to present the data into graphical presentation such as bar graph, pie chart, histogram, frequency, polygon, and OGIF. So the third one is to present the data into numerical presentation such as MOCT, mean, mode, median, first quartile, and third quartile. So the next one is to present the data into mode, which is standard deviation, Pearson measure of skewness, and coefficient of variation. So the last one is to present the data into distribution group using comparison between mean, mode, median, Pearson measure of skewness, and coefficient of variation. So the last part is sampling technique. So we need to remember a sample must represent the entire population. So a sample must not be biased. Bias, that means that all members have an equal chance of being selected. So how to choose the sample? This is why we choosing the appropriate technique, which is simple random sampling (SRS). So the first time is we use ChatGPT and ask to randomly selected number from 1 to 100 in the range of 264 students. Following this, ChatGPT generates all 100 samples for us. So the first number, so we got the first number of sample is 1 and the last number of sample is 264. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. My name is Muhammad FIRDAUS bin KAMSARI. My ID number is PDA 2403005. Today I would like to tell about assignment business statistics, quantitative and qualitative data. Next, we have a data sheet that we choose from ChatGPT. We use ChatGPT to generate a data sheet to our sampling. Next, we have a qualitative data that show the table to show student gender simple frequency distribution for the number of gender, total all gender, female 53 and male 47. Total is 100 students. At right, we have a figure 1 show bar graph of 100 total student gender monthly food expenditure. Next, we have a pie chart for qualitative data. Here is figure 2 show pie chart of 100 total student gender monthly food expenditure, which is a male 47% and female 53%. Next, we have a quantitative data. Table 3 show student monthly expenditure on food frequency distribution for the total number of students, and the highest amount is RM 128 until 177, which is 23 students expend monthly money on food, and the lowest amount is 378 until 427, which is 12 students expend at food in 1 month.
We have a simple frequency table.
Table 4 shows simple frequency distribution about monthly expenditure on food by 100 random of college students. Here we have a midpoint and frequency polygon. Table 5 show midpoint about monthly expenditure on food by 100 random of college students, and figure 4 show frequency polygon of total student monthly expenditure on food. The highest amount is RM 128 until 177, which is 23 students, and the lowest amount is RM 378 until 427, which is 12 students. Here we have OGIF graph and upper class boundary. Table 6 show upper class boundary about monthly expenditure on food by 100 random of college students. Figure 5 show upper boundary OGIF graph of total student monthly expenditure. Next, we have monthly expenditure. Table 7 show about monthly expenditure on food by 100 random of college students. Alright, that's all from me. Thank you for hearing me out.
So, my name is Muhammad Nadarul in ZUKEFLEY. My PDA number is PDA 2403013. So, I will be explaining about the topic of measure of center tendency. So, in measure of center tendency, there are three things, which are mean, median, and mode. So, the first of all is to find the mean. Mean is the average. So, after the calculation, I can make an assumption where the average that college students spend on food per monthly is RM 263.50 ringgit. So second one is the mode. So mode is actually the average. So we pick the mode first. So we got the mode F is 23 college student, and we find the mode class which is between the range of 128 to 177 RM. And the conclusion that we're getting on the mode is majority of the college student spend RM 169.07 cents per monthly on their food expenditure. So next is the median. So median is the mid, so the 15th position. So we got the location of median and we got the median class. So of the 100 college student, 15% spend less and 15% spend more than RM 258 ringgit per month on food. The next one is we're finding the first quarter. So we are finding the location first, which is 100 divided by 4. We're getting like 25th location, and we got the class. And the conclusion that we're getting on the first quarter is from the 100 college students, 20% of them, which is 25 college students, spend less, and 75% of them spend more than 183.56 ringgit per month on food. So the last one is to find the third quarter. So we're getting the location, 75th location position, and we're getting the value of 341.39 ringgit. So the conclusion that we're getting of the 100 college students, 75% of them spend less and 25% of them spend more than 341.89 ringgit per month on food. So the next one is we are on the topic of measure of dispersion, where in the measure of dispersion there is standard deviation, percent measure of skewness, and coefficient of variation. So the first of all, to find the standard deviation, we are using this kind of formula, and the answer is 86.92. And the next one is to find the Pearson measure of skewness. So the answer that we're getting is 0.82. And last sekali, we are finding the coefficient of variation, which is 32.99%. So if we look at the answer, we can see that the graph are showing the positive distribution. So that's all for me.
Hi, my name is RAFIE ISKANDAR bin RAIKHAN and my ID is PDA 2403009. So I will continue by talk about comparison coefficient of variation, COV. So Comparison coefficient of variation COB between financial habits and challenge faced by college students. So the first one is COB foods. Percentage is 32.99%. So the second one is COB transportation. The percentage is 40.75%. The third one is COB entertainment. The percentage is 28.34%. The fourth one is COB academic material. The percentage is 38.95%. So we're gonna put it with the highest and the lowest. So the highest one is COB transportation with 40.75%, and the most lowest one is COB entertainment with 28.34%. So among all COBs, the transportation financial habits has the highest variability, making it the least stable and consistent compared to other financial habits. Among all COBs, the entertainment financial habits has the lowest variability, making it the most stable and consistent compared to other financial habits. So the conclusion is, in this study, we successfully analyzed the financial habits of college students, focusing specifically on their monthly food expenditures by using a simple random sampling method. A representative sample of 100 students from a population of 264 was selected to ensure unbiased result. The statistical findings show that the average monthly expenditure among the students is 263.50 cents, with a mode of 169.07%, 07 ringgit, and a median of 258 ringgit. This indicates that that while the average spending is moderate, a significant number of students spend less than the mean, suggesting a right keyword distribution. So the final conclusion, most of the students manage their food expenses within a moderate range. There are noticeable difference in spending that could be influenced by individual lifestyle choice, financial backgrounds, or accommodation types. These insights are available for institutions aiming to provide better support in financial planning and well-being for students. So for the recommendation is, we need to provide financial planning support. For example, the university can offer access to financial advisor or peer financial mentor to guide students in managing their monthly budgets, especially for categories with high variability like transportation. So this is very good. So the second one is improve access to affordable food option. For example, by given that food is a significant and moderately variable expenses, institution could partner with campus vendor or local business to provide discount meals or meal plans that are budget friendly for students. So that's from me. So thank you.